All right, good morning. I'd just like to say thank you all for coming and helping us spread the word about the upcoming Police Week events. I'd like to acknowledge Josh Nitch, the president of the Southern Tier Law Enforcement Memorial Association, as well as Trooper Shuda from Troop C, New York State Police. This year marks the 42nd annual Police Week. It was founded in 1982 by a group of police officers who thought that it was important to memorialize our fallen officers from Troop C and to honor their sacrifice. We carry on this tradition to keep their names alive and to act as a sobering reminder of the ever-present dangers that we all face. This year is especially emotional for many of us here because it commemorates the 10th anniversary of the line of duty deaths of Officer D.W. Smith and Trooper Christopher Skinner. JCPD is honored to be hosting this year's flag raising ceremony. At that time, all of the names of the Troop C fallen will be read and their sacrifices remembered. But Police Week doesn't end there. There's a whole week of activities. Police Week was really one of the area's original community policing events where the public was invited to engage with the police during this time. So with that, I'll turn this over to President Josh Nitch. Josh?
Thank you, Chief. This year's events for Police Week, they start with remembrance ceremonies, and then they will culminate with bringing the community together. To that end, the week begins on Sunday, May 5th at the Christian Community Church in Conklin, New York, with a memorial service, non-denominational, and a candle lighting event where each officer will have a candle lit for them in remembrance. The following day, on Monday, May 6th, right here at Johnson City Police Headquarters, we'll have a flag raising ceremony along with a silent processional of police cars, and we will again be remembering each of the fallen officers from the Southern Tier of New York. As we get later into the week, we begin our community involvement. We have a cornhole tournament happening at the Airport Inn. That is for both police and civilians. Civilians will be matched with police officers on teams. Registration is still being taken. That begins at 6 p.m. on Friday, May 10th. And the community days will be held at the Target parking lot in Vestal, New York. We'll have police displays, child safety seat inspections by the New York State Police, and many other events along with food trucks and a live radio feed. That happens from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. again at the Target parking lots in Vestal, New York. For any information or questions that you might have, please go to facebook.com/policeweek. On Tuesday, May 8th, we do have a police memorial breakfast. There are limited tickets available to that. If you're interested, please message facebook.com/policeweek. At that breakfast, we'll be hosting a video that remembers both D.W. Smith and Christopher Skinner, and we'll be presenting scholarships to local area youth who are interested in a career in law enforcement.
Do you guys have any questions?
I had a question just when it comes to the community engagement aspect. How important is that to kind of have that connection between law enforcement and community members?
It's very important, specifically to this organization, that we get out and reach the community, because working in this field, we obviously remember those that we've lost, but the community might not remember that because they don't see it every day, or they tend to move on. So it's important for us each year to memorialize those that we've lost, to keep their names mentioned, so the community does remember the sacrifices that they make. We hear that term thrown around a lot, that they've made the ultimate sacrifice. We all sacrifice every day when we go to work. We leave behind loved ones. Well, for these officers, they made that sacrifice and never came home. So it is important the community recognizes that and remembers what they gave for them.
That's it? All right, thank you all for coming out. We appreciate you helping us spread this message to the community, because as Josh said, it's important that the whole community engages in honoring their sacrifice, not just their law enforcement brothers and sisters. So thank you very much.